I got to identify that guy in the blue hat. Many of you figured out, by the way, and wrote to the tips box exactly what we were interested about in that person with the blue hat. You noticed the same thing that we noticed. He kind of resembles, certainly more so than Tyler Robinson does, the blurred image of the individual that was coming up the stairs. I couldn't look away from that. I was going through the photos and I was going, I would just like to quickly identify that individual and check him off and just know where he was because, yeah, it looks to be about the same height. It's weird. Oddly, when I say oddly, I mean this has never happened in the history of all of our investigations. No one emailed us to say that they knew either of those two individuals, neither the blonde that's with Shaner or the person that is wearing the blue hat that is with Shaner. I said, that's weird. Nobody in the whole wide Candace Owens universe of investigation. It was making me believe maybe those two individuals are like, I don't know, from overseas. Like maybe they're not even American. And it turns out, yeah, we were able to identify one of those individuals in the photo, and he is Austrian. It's no wonder nobody recognized him. I mean, what? Austrian? What's this Austrian guy doing? How did we get here? Anyways, his name is Gurno Omer, and we were able to find that his face matched with photos from a blog post that was written in German that was basically entitled Anniversary Hike, 10 Years on Foot to the Sea. The blog is about a group of 30-year-olds who are recreating a hike that they took together when they were 20. Now, I don't even know if I'm saying his name right, Gernot. I guess it is a common name in Austria. And there are a few photos of him that were available. We were able to find his face also matched up in a YouTube video for a company called Bearing Point, where he is seen with a group of people and is introduced as one of their software development teams, a member of one of their software development teams. So let's take a listen to that clip from YouTube.
Is the Bearing Point office in Graz, our software development teams. Some people are managers and some are not. It doesn't matter. It's all one team.
Very recently, he moved to Utah, according to his LinkedIn, which I hope doesn't get wiped. I'd love to get in touch with him. In May of 2024, he moved to Utah to become a software engineer for JP Morgan and Chase. And I guess the story goes that he became best friends with Shaner Broderick. Now, what about the other guy, right? So yesterday we were kind of poking fun at the narrative that Phil Lyman seemed to be trying to spin, suggesting that quote unquote gothic girls might have been suspicious because they were outside. So I wanted to get to the bottom, as I said earlier, of who that second person was in the photo with his nephew, cousin, whatever you want to call him. And we got just one hit. And it was, honestly, it was from Belfast, North Ireland, no less. Somebody sent us an email and he said, look, I conducted an interview, an internet-wide search of the person's face, and I only got one hit using technology, and the hit was in Provo, Utah. And he wrote to me that it was quite a coincidence because not only is the person in Provo for this one hit for this face, but also he's featured on a website pertaining to bees. And he's like, didn't you just do a thing saying that you had this weird thing about bees and you thought there was something else going on? And my goodness, you guys, I almost jumped when I learned that website he was referring to, Buzzard and Bees, is a Gothic underground in Provo, okay? So in Provo, the website Buzzard and Bees, and they're speaking about a Gothic prom. That is where that person's face comes up, except he's wearing makeup to make him, well, look a little more Gothic. Take a look at this. I'm going to show you the side-by-side of this individual, and I am certain, can't say 100%, okay, because we need to find this person's name, but this is a match, okay? The ears, the chin, just everything about this individual is a match. But he is as of yet identified as a unidentified, as a Gothic person. And he is also as of yet unidentified as the close friend of Shaner Broderick, who cannot be found anywhere else, or people are not familiar with this person. So I'm thinking maybe he also came from overseas.